Hey, it's Lucas. Welcome back to the Chan. You read the title right. I went to estate sales, which are when someone's selling their entire estate, usually because they've passed away. I've never been to one of these. I don't know what to expect. Apparently you can find some really unique stuff, but yeah.
Let's see what I end up buying.
So Jacob and I pulled up to the first estate. This place is overflowing with high quality 18th and 19th century furniture. Did the Titanic happen in the 1800s? I'm just kidding. Obviously I know. I'll just cut this part out of the video. They started letting everyone in, and before even thinking about buying anything, just looking at this estate was so interesting. Like, look at the ceilings, this green room thing. Like, there were some private areas where we weren't allowed to go in. I respected the rules. As you can see, this was the fruity section, so obviously we were in it. Vintage board games, okay, cute. Some old Bibles, an old psychology book. I did think about buying the old psychology book because I was like, this might be so old that being gay is a mental illness. Like, didn't they used to classify that as a mental illness? So that'd be kind of like a cool decoration in your house. Like, just to show people being like, yeah, homosexuality is a mental illness. We made our way up to the primary bedroom closet. We were pumped to be up there because on the listing, they had these cute little colorful vintage sweaters. Every it girl wants them. They were taken. And I actually saw the person with them on her hand. And I was like, I know you're not gonna wear these. I was just mad that me and Jacob didn't get to buy them. But I did get a few other items. Let's try them on.
Cute blouse that's pink and stuff. Price $10.50.
Smells good. Honestly, it's a vibe. It brings me somewhere so specifically, but I can't even specify what that is.
Disco dance floor.
And like, it's one of those shirts where like, you have to button it down all the way, you know? Oh, hey.
Another cute blouse with stuff on it. Price $10.50.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
This one is my favorite. This blouse is everything. It's great. Everyone loves it. We all agree. I just pulled the effing button off.
Cute turtleneck thingy. Price $16.
Oh, I didn't get this one size too small. It's supposed to be cropped. Aren't you up with the trends? It's okay, I didn't expect you to be. Yeah, this one, to be honest, I might have to give away. I just don't know if it fits my aura, but I do like it. It does have a rip. Because it's a turtleneck, you just cover that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Jacob, you said you wanted it. Do you want to give it a whirl on the runway?
If you would let me, sure.
Oh, this may be my runway, but I'm all for sharing. The more one of us shines, the more everyone shines. Hit it, girl. Hey guys. It's giving. Ooh, this hairbrush reminds me of the Titanic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rose did her hair with a brush just like this in the movie, right before she got absolutely rattled in that old time car. The handprint on the window, she was busting it. I did spend $20 on a yearbook from 1948. This actually is the 20-year reunion yearbook. So it's like photos of people from high school, but it says where they are now. I love how Raymond was unable to be located. Same with Patricia. They were like, yeah, I'm gonna let it be a mystery. Keep them wondering. They don't need to know where I am 20 years later. I regret not ringing these bells. I saw these bells and I so badly wanted to ring them so loud in a stranger's ear, but I held myself back for some reason. Why did I do that? Now I'll never get the chance to ring a $165 vintage school bell. I blew it. I then stumbled across this $36 coffee table book that's all about the Cornhuskers. The Cornhuskers are the mascot for Nebraska. I'm a Nebraskan, so I thought this was a cool relic to have. It's from 1950. And as you all know, I always say I was born in the wrong decade, so I'm just really into vintage things. I feel strangely connected to it, a lot more than other people. I'm a lot different than most people, but yeah. The traditional burning of the Jayhawk? It is the burning of a bird? Ooh, the homecoming queen of 1950. When she was posing with that little cape out, like in that moment, she knew that every girl wanted to be her and every guy wanted to wife her. She's so good looking, and it's weird because she kind of looks like me. I have no idea what this is, but it's $1,200. It obviously is something important. Comment below if you know. I dropped $93 at this first estate sale. We wasted no time and arrived at the next one immediately. This place was stacked with so much stuff, even a half-drink bottle of vodka. Ah, dang, somebody bought this grill. I really wanted to make wieners. This antique recliner felt pretty nice. I saw these little houses and I got them. These blend in really well with the aesthetic I'm creating together. Can you keep it down? This still had a lot more just ordinary items. Like there was some laundry detergent, an opened dryer sheets container, hand soap, Dove body wash. This exact body wash is over $10 at Walmart and it's $1 at this sale, so it is a steal. Get out of the closet already. Just kidding, but there was nothing we really wanted in that closet.
It takes different times for everyone to come out of the closet. So even if someone's 45 and still in the closet, it doesn't have to be bad.
I never said it was bad. So why are you assuming and projecting on me?
Because you said get out of the closet.
No!
With the exclamation mark at the end.
So they had some Birkenstocks, records, this art piece entitled Happy Life.
That hurt my ears a lot. So can you please not do that again?
I was startled by the dolls. This right here is an authentic Venetian mask purchased in Rome, going for $1,200. During the Venice carnivals in the past, the streets of Venice were full of people wearing masks, which allowed them to protect their identity and remove any social differences. So they were all in masks and you didn't know if you were talking to a little peasant or the queen of the city. Like everyone was just on an equal level. I dropped $6 at this sale, and at the tap of a feather, we were at the third estate sale. This one was a lot more low-key. The description of the sale said no public restrooms available, in all caps. That leads me to assume that a lot of people go to these estate sales and try to take dumps. Like for them to have to write that in all caps, it's happened many times. Just stop, guys. A guy was just carrying around a gun, which added a fun energy. The garage of this place was filled with dad stuff, daddy things. Nobody knows what any of this stuff is besides dads. So if you want to know what any of this is, just ask your daddy. Ask daddy. You know those gates that people put in their houses so babies don't go tumbling down staircases? Here's a vintage one, so that's cool. I didn't buy it though. There was a bunch of vintage films and stuff, like Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde, Bigger, Bolder, Blunder. I thought this was a Tamagotchi. Turns out it's a digital keychain photo thing. Of course I had to buy it. These are the ladies who maybe owned this before. This is so interesting. It's like just looking through somebody's photo album. This was definitely worth it. I feel like I'm watching a documentary. My mind just gets to fill in all of the blanks. Like I don't know who these people are, how they know each other, but I can just make it all up, you know? Unfortunately, when this isn't plugged in, it simply doesn't work. I'm probably gonna load on a bunch of hot selfies of me and maybe auction this on eBay. I'm assuming a lot of you guys would be interested in that. Starting bids at like 20K, something around there. Follow me on Instagram to keep updated on that. Who wants a pen? We all need to really let it sink in how cute seals are. Like seals. Seals, just look at those seals. Honestly, we need to stop killing seals. Don't people kill them, I'm guessing?
Don't people put them in jackets and stuff because it's so
Oh,
cozy?
our grandma actually has a sealskin jacket. But yeah.
Can you not do that again? I actually might have to leave.
I'm just following like my true intuition. Like my true intuition is scared of those dolls. So like, you want me to change myself? Okay. Somebody once put their birthday wishes in this little birthday wishes jar. And I know that probably happened a long time ago at this point, but I just want to say I hope all of your wishes came true. I really do. Toilet thing. I also bagged these two candles. This is somebody's 25th anniversary candle. They never lit it. I guess I'll be the first one to celebrate their anniversary. They probably got divorced because most marriages end in that. Just kidding.
They do though.
But like, I guess that's kind of rude to say. And then I also got this candle that says it's from Old Navy. Celebrating people's love. Oh. I think these are both unscented, but I'm still happy I bought them. Everything I got at this third estate sale came to $2. $2. Seems illegal, but I'll take it. This next estate sale has been highly publicized. It's called the Flying Nun house. And at first I was terrified when I read that because I was like, what? A bunch of nuns died here in like a burning fire and they were flying? Like, I'm scared, but I'm definitely going. Turns out no nuns died there that we know of. It's actually called the Flying Nun house because the house has this really unique roof that looks like the main character of the 60s sitcom called Flying Nun. I guess it's just a show about a flying nun and she had this hat that like was all bent and stuff. Just some nun flying around. Honestly, they should make more shows like that nowadays. This house was built in the 1960s by an architect and it was also lived in by that architect. It's described as an untouched time capsule. When we pulled up to this place, it was bussin', absolutely chaotic. mate. We got a number and we pulled up. You're number 67 and 68. While we were walking up to the estate, I made Jacob take this photo of me because I started to feel insecure about my shirt. I felt like it was too short for my body. Thoughts? Let me know in the comments. People were trying to peek into the back windows, figure out where the good items were so they could speed in right when it opened. By the time they let us into the house, I swear like 200 people were lined up. I was looking forward to just seeing the mid-century modern interior of this place. But once we got in, I feel like I couldn't even take it in because it immediately got claustrophobic. Like I felt like I was in a crowd surge. I felt like I was at Coachella. SZA was on stage. Like I felt like I couldn't move. There was at one point where I was in a back room and I actually felt like, am I gonna have to break a window? Like, am I gonna have to shatter a window and run out of here? Because I felt like there was no way out. The rooms were getting so crammed. It just sucked we couldn't enjoy looking at the house because we weren't the only people who wanted to see this house. I guess a lot of other people wanted to see this house. Why doesn't the world revolve around us? Obviously kidding. I was happy everyone got to enjoy it. There was a $2,500 sofa. You could tell from walking around this place it hadn't been kept up with in recent years, but it was still interesting to observe. To be honest, I was scared, like what if the ceiling collapses in or like what if like the floor breaks, but I just kept taking deep breaths and getting through it. Does anyone know what this outfit is? It's $500 and like it looks like Christopher Columbus or something. Like is this George Washington's wardrobe? I'm confused, but it looks like it's in such new condition. I don't know what this is, but it's expensive, so like it's not just from Spirit Halloween. Honestly, maybe it is. Maybe they're just trying to scam. We made our way into the kitchen where I got this vintage fondue set for $20. It's from 1971. Ooh, still in the plastic bag. What? I'm gonna be making a mix of dark and white chocolate fondue. So good. Silly Lucas, I thought that I could make the fondue in here. Turns out you make fondue and then you pour it in here and this keeps it warm and stuff for like a family barbecue or a barbecue with friends. It doesn't really matter about the specifics. Of course I'm using a microwave recipe. I'm a microwave girly. For all the microwave girlies out there, give this video a hard thumbs up. We're in this together. Low-key, my fondue kind of turned out bad. I think I might have added too much heavy cream or something. This is a reminder for you to make your dreams a reality. What's stopping you? Oh, I think I know the answer. Yourself. Actually working. Is it gonna start a fire?
I do really want to try it, so. We need to turn that off. It tastes like it's burning.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh crap. There was a fancy like stone $250 chess table. This built-in couch, like it wasn't for sale, but like if you're building a house right now, maybe think about adding a little circle built-in thing. I feel like those are gonna be very in 2024. So some special wood or something. There was a wasp flying around ready to bite one of the 300 people in there. Neither Jacob or I got bit, but it definitely bit one of those people. Sorry, Smelly, because don't they only bite smelly people?
Wait, they actually do?
No, I made that up, but like, if you were the one person out of the whole crowd that got bit, like, you're smelly. Smelly Sarah. I only bought the fondue set from that place. That's it for our estate sale day.
Thanks for coming along, girlies.
Be sure to check out Jacob's video in the description below. He bought a bunch of other stuff from the sales.
Yeah, I did.
Bye.